Hey guys, Ken77 still 171. It's gonna be a short little video. I got my new microphone. We're gonna try that out, see how that works. I'm just gonna drive from here um, right over to a repair shop, which is right there. And I wonder what that is. Let's go there. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure what that is with the purple truck thing. We'll try that one. So I'm using the new FIFA. Get the model number here. Fifine, Fifine A6V. Of course, I got the pink microphone because it was a little cheaper and it was available for next day shipping. Same day shipping actually. And then they delivered it, and apparently there wasn't any room in the Amazon locker, so it ended up being today instead. Came and picked it up. Got little rubber bands that suspend the mic in the middle. I don't care what color it is, doesn't matter. It's got RGB in it, which unfortunately you can't turn off. We'll see if I find that to be a distraction. There's nothing I can do about it other than take it apart and disable it somehow physically. USB-C, so you could use any USB-C cord. And I've got some high quality ones that I purchased for the Brio 4 webcam. So I don't imagine I'd have any issues, but it is a 10-foot cord instead of a 6-foot cord. Came with a little tiny tripod. I kind of wish I'd ordered the other one that came with a clamp mount and one of those extendable arm things so you can position it around in front of you. Maybe I'll try to buy one of those if this doesn't work. I've got the camera mounted at about the 2 o'clock position from my face, so it's not directly in front of me. It does have a little puff protector screen thing in front of it. It's got a volume knob, and you can tap the top of it to mute it. So you know when it's muted, because when you mute it, the RGB lights go out. And in the manual, it did say that there's no way to disable the RGB, either through software or on the camera itself. So I'm stuck with that. But we're going to drive over here. I want to alter this truck a little bit, I think. And, or at least investigate altering it. And it'll be a quick drive, a few minutes long video, and I can check the audio quality and see how it is. Right now, I've got it turned all the way up. The volume indicators don't seem to be that loud, but then again, it should prevent me from overdriving it. And I will try to talk really loud at some point through the video. I watched a YouTube video where they tested, different price ranges of microphones, $30 to $60, 60 to I think 80, and on up. This one was in the $30 range and actually tested the best of all of them, and even tested better than some of the next category up. He did some just real world testing, just talking in front of it. How's the sound quality? Yelling into it, like if you're playing a game and you're revive me, and you're screaming into the mic. How does it handle being overdriven, which has been my problem when I'm speaking over a very loud engine that I hear in my headphones, and the microphone is in the headphones, but I can't hear myself because of the volume of the engines. So we'll see how this handles this. Probably ought to go load up one of the Screamin' Jimmy trucks to test that out for sure. And then he did things like, what does it sound like when someone's talking on the phone in the doorway of the room? What does it sound like when somebody's vacuuming, in next door? How does it handle that stuff? And that's not my issue. My biggest issue is the being overdriven, which has been a problem in some of my videos, and I haven't really found a good way to solve it. The Brio webcam does a better job of that. It's in front of me, but I noticed that I think the extra audio data going across the cable was affecting the frame rate on the head tracking, because it is processing that audio internally. So I don't want that, because that's the primary purpose of the web camera, is for head tracking. So we will see how this works. If I do like it and it works well, but it's a little bit quiet, then I might investigate getting one of those, expandable arm things to get it a little closer to me, but still be out of my field of vision. and something I can move. Right now it's just sitting on the table to my right. I'm going to move the mouse around. Hopefully you don't hear that. All right, let's get to it. We'll drive over here. I want to investigate on our beautiful truck here. I actually saw a real video of exactly this truck in Australia running the 3-axle setup, which was an option in the frame. So, might actually be better to do it to the other truck. Let's just drive over here, see what the audio sounds like as a test, and then I think we will do that. In fact, we will alter the other rig. We've set this one up with a smaller engine, bigger fuel tanks for a long-range rig with less power. The other one has the bigger more powerful engine and can haul anything. So that would be the one to put the 3 axles on, actually. So let's do that. Let's just drive this over here. I'll check the audio, see how it goes. May not even use it, may not even post it. I don't know. But at least it'll give me an idea what's going on.
Ready to roll.
Do we have a trailer on us? Yeah, we do. How the fuck do you get out of here? Did I go the wrong fucking way? Nice. Funny how I put that almost perfectly in the parking spot without even... Well, I did just pull out of that parking space, so that makes sense. No shit. Alright, let's see what's going on here, guys.
Turn right.
Alright, guys, I'm going to talk really loud like I'm overdriving the microphone. Loud, loud, loud. Really loud screaming. Screaming loud. Now talking back in a normal voice.
Get ready.
Now talking in a very quiet voice. Very, very quiet right now. I'm talking very quiet.
Turn right.
Do not like how that draped.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
It's a Volvo dealership. Maybe it's one I've never been to before. guys. We're going to leave it here, and I will go check and see what the video sounds like. So here's what it sounds like with me talking at a pretty normal voice with the engine off. Now I'm talking really loud. Now I'm talking extra loud. Now I'm pointing right at the microphone, yelling really loud. All right, let's try it.